So this build, I have 60 vigor and 30 endurance and 80 intelligence. Those are the main stats I look forward, as long with 30ish mind or more, based on what you really want. I'm level 205, it could be 210 or 200. I think this build is a pretty good mix-up of medium range stuff. Most of the stuff in this build is medium range. We have a lot of medium range presence. What you wanna avoid is when you spam the Dark Moon Greatsword, you waste a lot of stamina and you leave yourself open for counterattacks once they roll into you. So you need to be careful with that. I also have a shield with golden parry. The shield with golden parry is pretty good because when you spam the long range attacks, they run into you and most likely they're gonna attack you at close range, so you can counter that. Sometimes parrying does make you play worse because you're looking for parries and your brain gets outsmarted by yourself. Your brain gets eaten by the parry worm, and all you do is look for parries and die. That's how you do. Countless arenas in how we do look for parries and die, so you wanna avoid that worm in your brain that's always looking for parries and win normally. Also, the Runny's Dark Moon is really good because there are a lot of people that don't know how to dodge it. The other spells are Frost Team, so you can help build your Frost build up. That is really good. I think overall these are the best spells. You can spam a Duel's Moonblade and eventually it will hit, and it will hit hard. It hits very hard, so you can just spam it. That's my biggest tip, is they expect you to do it one time, do it like 5 times and they get hit. That's my strategy. I would say this build, it takes a bit of getting used to it, because it's really hard to land these really big animations and wind up attacks in PvP. So you're gonna get a lot of misses, and mostly you can only hit the Moonblade projectile when they're charging at you or when you're trading. It's very good for trading because you win most trades. You win most trades because the projectile does insane damage, but it's insanely slow. So you want to be patient, and once you have like 1-2 hours on this build, you're gonna start hitting a lot more. The talismans I have, they are mostly defensive, they're mostly for trading. I kinda can't play without defensive talismans, but there are a lot of people who play with very aggressive builds. I also like to be decked out in armor. The Banished Knight armor gives me a lot of confidence, I think it looks great, and it's a pretty heavy armor, so it gives you pretty good defense. The shield can also use that. Probably if you use it too much you're gonna get guard break. The parry, learning to parry is not that hard, it just takes a lot of humiliation. I use the Glintstone staff, there's really good scaling, and I don't have consumables because I'm not try hard enough. But if I had consumables to be in team, I would have throwing frost pots. It's the only thing this build is missing, is throwing frost pots to be a true frost knight. So farm those and good luck.